Glowing Star, welcome to today's video, unlocking life-changing inspiration with the top 50 motivational quotes. Glowing Star. Get ready to ignite your spirit and transform your perspective with a collection of the most powerful motivational quotes. Join us as we delve into wisdom that has the potential to reshape your life, inspire action, and propel you towards greatness. Let's dive into this uplifting journey together. Dizzy, fire. Introduction. Motivation is the driving force that propels us towards our goals, encourages us to overcome challenges, and fuels our pursuit of success. Throughout history, individuals from various walks of life have shared their wisdom through words of inspiration. In this article, we'll delve into 50 powerful motivational quotes that have the potential to ignite transformation and change in your life. 1. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Steve Jobs, co-founder of Apple Incorporated, emphasizes the importance of passion in achieving remarkable accomplishments. Loving what you do sparks dedication and excellence. 2. Believe you can and you're halfway there. Theodore Roosevelt. President Roosevelt's words remind us that self-belief is a pivotal step towards achieving our dreams. Confidence paves the path to success. 3. The future depends on what you do today. Mahatma Gandhi's quote underscores the significance of taking action in the present. Our actions today shape the outcomes of tomorrow. 4. Success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. Churchill's words offer solace during challenges. Success and failure are temporary, what truly matters is the determination to persevere. 5. Don't watch the clock, do what it does. Keep going. Sam Levinson. Sam Levinson's quote urges us to stay focused on our tasks. Time keeps moving, and so should we, in pursuit of our goals. 6. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky. Hockey legend Wayne Gretzky reminds us that not trying guarantees failure. Taking risks is essential for progress. 7. The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Emerson's words empower us to shape our destinies. Our choices determine who we become. 8. The harder I work, the luckier I get. Gary Player. Golfer Gary Player emphasizes the correlation between effort and luck. Hard work increases opportunities. 9. Dream big and dare to fail. Norman Vaughn. Norman Vaughn's quote encourages us to dream boldly. Even failures contribute to growth and learning. 10. The biggest risk is not taking any risk. In a world that is changing quickly, the only strategy that is guaranteed to fail is not taking risks. Mark Zuckerberg. Facebook's Mark Zuckerberg highlights the necessity of risk-taking in a dynamic world. Playing it safe leads to missed opportunities. 11. Success is walking from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. Winston Churchill. Churchill's quote reiterates the importance of resilience. Each failure is a stepping stone on the path to success. 12. Your time is limited, don't waste it living someone else's life. Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs' reminder encourages authenticity. Spend your time pursuing your passions and desires. 13. The best revenge is massive success. Frank Sinatra. Frank Sinatra's quote emphasizes channeling negative experiences into positive outcomes. Success is the ultimate retaliation. 14. It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. Confucius. Confucius' wisdom stresses the significance of consistent progress. The pace matters less than the persistence. 15. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Thomas A. Edison. Inventor Thomas Edison's words emphasize the iterative nature of success. Failure is a valuable teacher. 16. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Franklin D. Roosevelt. President Roosevelt's quote highlights how doubt can hinder progress. Overcoming doubts leads to unlimited possibilities. 17. Do what you can, where you are, with what you have. Teddy Roosevelt. Teddy Roosevelt's quote encourages action regardless of circumstances. Start with what you have to move forward. 18. I can't change the direction of the wind, but I can adjust my sails to always reach my destination. Jimmy Dean. Singer Jimmy Dean's words remind us of our ability to adapt and control our responses to challenges. 19. The only way to achieve the impossible is to believe it is possible. Charles Kingsley. Alice in Wonderland, a fictional character's insight underscores the power of belief in achieving the extraordinary. 20. Strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value. Albert Einstein. Einstein's quote encourages us to prioritize contribution over personal gain. Adding value is a genuine marker of success. 21. What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. Zig Ziglar. Zig Ziglar's wisdom highlights personal growth as a byproduct of goal achievement. 22. The only person you should try to be better than is the person you were yesterday. Unknown. Comparing ourselves to our past selves fosters continuous improvement. 23. In the middle of every difficulty lies opportunity. Albert Einstein. Einstein's quote reminds us to seek opportunities even in challenging situations. 24. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs' repetition underscores the significance of passion in achieving greatness. 25. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Lao Tzu. Lao Tzu's quote encourages us to start our journeys, no matter how daunting they seem. 26. Don't be pushed around by the fears in your mind. Be led by the dreams in your heart. Roy T. Bennett. Author Roy T. Bennett's insight emphasizes following our aspirations over succumbing to fear. 27. It's not about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. Rocky Balboa. The fictional boxer Rocky Balboa's words inspire resilience and determination. 28. The only thing standing between you and your dream is the will to try and the belief that it is actually possible. Joel Brown. Entrepreneur Joel Brown's quote stresses the importance of self-belief and action. 29. Life is 10% what happens to us and 90% how we react to it. Charles R. Swindoll. Our reactions to circumstances shape our experiences and outcomes. 30. Challenges are what make life interesting. Overcoming them is what makes life meaningful. Joshua J. Marine. Overcoming challenges leads to personal growth and fulfillment. 31. Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. John D. Rockefeller. John D. Rockefeller's quote encourages us to embrace change and pursue excellence. 32. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Franklin D. Roosevelt. President Roosevelt's quote underscores the impact of self-doubt on our potential. 33. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. Will Rogers. Comedian Will Rogers' words remind us to focus on the present rather than dwelling on the past. 34. It's not the load that breaks you down, it's the way you carry it. Lou Holtz. How we handle challenges determines their impact on us. 35. Success is not in what you have, but who you are. Bo Bennett. Success is defined by character and personal growth, not material possessions. 36. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. C.S. Lewis. C.S. Lewis quote encourages lifelong learning, growth, and pursuing aspirations. 37. The secret to getting ahead is getting started. Mark Twain. Mark Twain's insight emphasizes the importance of taking the first step. 38. What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Emerson's quote underscores our inner strength and potential. 39. I find that the harder I work, the more luck I seem to have. Thomas Jefferson. President Thomas Jefferson connects hard work and luck, highlighting their intertwined nature. 40. The only person you should try to be better than is the person you were yesterday. Unknown. Continuously striving for personal growth leads to fulfillment. 41. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Chinese proverb. The Chinese proverb encourages taking action, even if it's delayed. 42. You must be the change you wish to see in the world. Mahatma Gandhi. Gandhi's words call for personal responsibility in creating positive change. 43. Success is not just about making money. It's about making a difference. Unknown. Success is tied to contributing positively to the world. 44. If you believe it will work out, you'll see opportunities. If you believe it won't, you will see obstacles. Wayne Dyer. Our beliefs shape our perspective and influence outcomes. 45. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Franklin D. Roosevelt. Roosevelt's quote continues to highlight doubt's impact on future possibilities. 46. The only thing that stands between you and your dream is the will to try and the belief that it is actually possible. Joel Brown. Entrepreneur. Joel Brown's quote emphasizes taking action and believing in oneself. 47. The best revenge is massive success. Frank Sinatra. Frank Sinatra's words highlight the transformative power of achieving success. 48. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you are doing, you will be successful. Albert Schweitzer. Success is tied to happiness and doing what brings fulfillment. 49. Your time is limited, don't waste it living someone else's life. Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs' reminder encourages living authentically and pursuing personal passions. 50. The future depends on what you do today. Mahatma Gandhi. Gandhi's quote reiterates the importance of taking action in the present to shape a better future. Conclusion. In the realm of motivational quotes, these 50 pieces of wisdom are like guideposts, offering direction, courage, and inspiration. They remind us that our dreams are within reach, that challenges are opportunities, and that our beliefs shape our reality. By embracing these quotes and integrating their wisdom into our lives, we can unlock our potential and embark on a journey of growth, success, and fulfillment. Remember, change starts with a single step, and each quote on this list can be that step toward transforming your life. Glowing Star, subscribe, share, and like our content, and let us embark on this magical voyage of inspiration together. Remember, each small action creates a ripple effect, and your contribution can make a significant difference in the lives of many. Thank you for being a part of this extraordinary movement. Your support means the world to us, and it is our deepest desire to create content that touches your heart and enriches your life. With boundless love and gratitude.